the other forward position, Kawhi Leonard. The head coach of the visiting team is Ty Lue.
Number 9, Dylan Brooks. At shooting guard, 6 feet 7 inches. Number 1, Amin Thompson. At the other forward, standing 6'11", number 21. Jabari Smith. At center, 6'10", number 28, Alfred Sengun. At the other guard, at 7'0", number 3, the head coach of your home team. Make some noise for your Houston Rockets!
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. With Brent Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. And the Clippers starting 5. George and Leonard are the forwards. Then it's Harden. Then it's Ivica Zubac. And it's Primo in at the 2 guard. And for Houston, at the forward spots, it's Brooks and Smith. Then it's Alperen Sengun. Then it's Thompson. And it's Roach in at the point. Something different the NBA has added, Brent, to the schedule in recent years. These teams will face each other twice in a row.
Yeah, Kevin, this differs a little bit from the playoffs because you're not going as deep into the playbook or trying to scheme as much, but kind of fun for the players where you match up one night and then you want to outduel the guy. If you got done the night before, you got a chance right away to get back at your opponent.
Here's Primo. Five on the clock. Here's Zubac. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Zubac, such a towering presence. Guy who's capable of scoring through contact.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
On the free throw, no good.
The effort level from Zubac is something that the coaching staff and obviously his teammates greatly appreciate. Night in and night out, he's giving you his all.
Here's Roach, coming off a solid outing against Denver. Here's Thompson, connects on the 17-footer.
Thompson.
Last game for Houston, they picked up the win against Denver. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Here's Harden. It's tipped. And he dunks it down.
Great effort and gets in a little razzle-dazzle at the end of that one.
Yeah, why not? Show a little creativity, get inside, move that ball around, just make sure you score.
Now here's Leonard. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. And Harden with the basket on the assist by Leonard.
And we continue to see Leonard and his patience being able to deliver the ball like that.
Here's Roach, guarded by Harden. Roach passes to Brooks. Here's Roach. Puts up a deep 3. Shot clock at 5. Here's Brooks. It's hauled in by Zubac for Los Angeles. They've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Leonard, and he makes good on the layup.
And a little BUMP. Leonard says, that doesn't bother me whatsoever. So poised.
A 2-time Finals MVP, Kawhi Leonard. Brent, he's shown he can dominate at the highest of levels.
And when he dominates every facet of the game. At his peak, Kawhi is one of the most impactful players this game has ever seen.
Şengün with the bucket.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Now here's Harden. Boy, he just disappeared against Dallas when they needed him the most. It's George on the wing. And he drives in. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
So good, so experienced. Paul George can convert the toughest of buckets.
Look at that. And that one is hammered home.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Oh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. And the Clippers decide to take their first time out here. They come into this one following the loss to the Mavericks.
In the NBA, you've got to keep pace. It's a fast track out there, and I thought their lack of hustle defensively was the story of the game.
Now, you can't allow any opponent to shoot that kind of percentage. If you do, it's just going to be so tough to keep up.
A brief moment here to recognize a player that's really been getting it done. He's earned the Player of the Week in the Western Conference.
You can see how valuable he is to the team with the amount of offense that he generates. Rarely is there a bucket where he didn't have a hand in creating it.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Harden the pass to Zubac. Outside, George. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Nice D from Brooks. Rockets have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Here's Roach. Boom, he jams it straight down.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Primo with the bucket.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Here's Roach. That one goes in for him, too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
Great start for him. 4-4. He could be in for a big game.
Here's Primo. And Thompson sends it back. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson. George against Brooks. George passes to Primo. Here's Roach. He's got 8. Pass to Smith. Thompson up top. And some nice passing there by Houston. The pass to Brooks. Over George. Brooks misses.
Well, that's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey, force him off the spot. Nobody getting a hand in his face in that painted area. That's a miss he's going to be disappointed with.
And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Harden outside. There's the triple. Drills the three-pointer.
James Harden.
Harden's got 5 now.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Roach. There's the killer two-handed slam. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Los Angeles calls timeout, and this is the first season matchup for them against this Rockets team.
And even though they were the better team overall, they actually lost the season series against this club a year ago.
What City, Texas?
These are the teams that have been really dominant in the paint so far this season. 5th best, the Rockets.
You know, it's not necessarily a glamour stat, but make no mistake, their top-notch board work has been a huge key to their success.
Outside, George. Harden surveying the D. Zubac the pass to Primo. And Thompson sends it back.
His touch has left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
And he's the main reason they have the lead right now. He's been perfect from the field, literally.
Here's Harden. Following the 3 by Houston. And he comes up with the deuce.
Assisted by
Just a smooth
James
player who
Harden.
reads the floor incredibly well. Harden is always looking to get his teammates involved.
And so Harden will bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Trailing by 2. Puts up a deep 3. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Harden's got 8.
Now that basket must be widening out right now, and he's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Out to Thompson. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Harden outside. And the rebound goes to the Rockets.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
And Houston calls their first time out of the game. Fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
Tremendous poise on the offensive end. Overall, they did not settle for bad shots.
Saw the box score the next day and thought about those percentages. They had guys just going off in that one.
Houston with a big group substitution here. Hartenstein's checked in for Şengün. Whitmore comes in for Smith. Tari Eason's checked in for Dylan Brooks. And it's Green in for Thompson. Here's Roach. 13 points in the game. Outside, Green. Here's Hartenstein. Guarded by Powell. And that one is good from Hartenstein.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
And here we look at Hartenstein. He can do a little bit of everything for you.
Hartenstein, probably the biggest skill he has that I see often is the playmaking ability. So he'll rebound and be physical, but all of a sudden, sneak a pass in there with a great assist.
Powell against Eason. Back to Green. Over Brown. Kept alive. Great positioning on the putback. And the Rockets lead by 1.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
And here are the Clippers now. Now Highland. Still yet to score. It's deflected. And they're on the break. They kick it out to Green. That shot off. Some solid defense from Brown. A moment now to check out some numbers for him.
And guys, I think the grind of the season is catching up with him a little bit. It comes across in his rebounding numbers. Over the past 5 games, they've taken a tumble. He seems to be wearing down a bit. Maybe tonight, though, he can get his legs back under it.
First one falls for him. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Clippers trail by 3. Here's Highland. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Who's going to miss first? Every time one team scores, the other team right back at you.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. And so it's Highland who brings the ball up for the Clippers. Here's Brown. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Outside, Green. Here's Roach. He's defended by Highland. Shot by Eason, no good.
Well, he creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
He takes it in and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Pass to Roach. A big dunk at the end of the break.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Got a piece of it. Brown finds Powell. Highland with it. Finds the hole for the second time from the floor. Now 2 for 5.
That's a smart read from Powell. He analyzed the play there and made the right pass.
1:56 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Roach. 17 points in the game. And Brown over to help. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. So it's the Rockets now. Pass to Roach. Just 5 on the clock. Driving in. Here's Hartenstein. Eubanks grabs the miss.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Now Highland. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Roach has got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Green. The shot, no good. Some solid defense from Brown. And Roach gets it to go.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Highland passes to Eubanks. Back to Highland. Driving the lane. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Personal foul. Second.
Clearly a foul.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And they have really leaned on his free throw shooting at times this season. He's been there for them, too, with 88% from the line.
That free throw, no good. Houston making a switch here. Adams checked in. And the second free throw, good. Rockets leading by 4. There's 39 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Here's Roach. 19 points in the game. To the left side wing. Here's Eason. And a miss there on the triple. Clippers trail by 4. Here's Mann. Hasn't made one yet. The wide open look here for Highland. And it's off from three-point range. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. And so it's Houston with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've got good shots. A lot of good shots. And we'll be right back after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Rockets.
Their defense has been so aggressive right out of the gate, wasting no time shutting shooters down here with authority.
They've done a great job tonight of getting out in transition, so that focus on fast break, that'll add to your total. And
The lead is now, Greg, on any given night, we sometimes see a team fall flat. Is it just luck of the draw?
Sometimes players are tired, and sometimes they relax. You know, this is why leadership is so vital, setting that standard for others to follow.
Whitmore is out there with Dylan Brooks. Then it's Thompson, and it's Hartenstein in at the center position. That's the 5 for Houston right now.
Paul George entering the league in 2010. I mean, he's been as good as any two-way wing in the league, cementing himself as an all-NBA level player.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Paul George is one of the game's premier two-way wings. He says, I believe in my talent and what I can do, but I feel my job is to make everybody better. That's what I try to do when I'm on the floor. Just make the game easy for everybody, whether it's creating or just being aggressive and making reads off of that. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, David lets the game come to him. Well said by him. Thank you. And the first one drops. And the Clippers making a switch here. Powell's checked in. He's perfect from the line this time. Rockets leading by 8. Here's Roach. 24 points for him. To the right side. Here's Whitmore. He's covered by Brown. Here's Hartenstein. That one's not going to go. Some solid defense from Brown. Over to the wing. There's the pass to Highland. Floats one. It's rebounded by Houston. Brooks, left side. Shoots over Powell. Great D that time from Powell. Clippers trail by 8. Here's Mann. His last outing, he had 8 points. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Mann's got 4 points this quarter.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Here's Roach. He's defended by Highland. Pass to Whitmore. On the wing, Brooks. Here's Hartenstein. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
Such a big part of what he does for this team. Just work and work on the boards, generate second chance opportunities, and hopefully convert.
Brooks against Powell. Passes to Brown. Highland with it. He has 5. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. The Rockets pull it in. Hartenstein's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's Roach. He's defended by Highland. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. The kick out to Brown. Here's Mann. He's covered by Thompson. Mann can't hit.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Thompson surveying the floor to the inside. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Now let's take a look at the teams that have been holding their opponents to the fewest points in the last 10 games. In third, the Rockets.
Well, over the past couple weeks, this defense has found itself locked in. They've played hungry and they've played physical.
Clippers trail by 10. Here's Highland. Brooks grabs the board.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
2 minutes remaining.
The shot by Powell, no good.
2 minutes.
He's so tight on him, it makes him alter his shot. And an easy chance turns into a tough one because the defense is swarming.
Pass to Whitmore. Good on the triple. Whitmore's got the lead up to 13 now for Houston.
And Kevin, they dialed up their activity this quarter. We're seeing them convert a lot of those second chance opportunities.
Highland, beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Highland's got 7 points in the game.
You always hear about chemistry. That's a perfect example, knowing where each other is at all times.
Here's Roach. He's defending. By Highland. Here's Whitmore. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
Hey, Greg, here we are watching Cam Whitmore. What impresses you most about his game?
Kevin, for me, I think it's his toughness. He's not afraid to get physical underneath the basket, and I really love how gritty he is on the D as well.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good. Whitmore. Good on both. 1:14 left in the second quarter. Highland passes to Eubanks. Kicks to Powell. Thompson with the rebound. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. Pass to Roach. Out to Brooks. Fires the three. That one's good. Maybe that'll get him going after a 2 for 6 start.
Well, spacing the floor. Brooks is comfortable shooting it from deep.
Clippers trail by 16. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And here are the Rockets. They're on a 15-6 run. Here's Roach. 26 points for him. Lets it go with a three.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
24 seconds left here in the second. Here's Highland. And oh, what a play. He just palms the block.
Maybe there are ways to contribute that don't involve shooting the basketball. That's the best way that maybe he can help them out trying to win this game.
Three-pointer. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's Houston holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. They've excelled in the open court. Their transition game has allowed them to build this healthy lead.
46.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Here with Coach Ty Lue. Coach, how do you get control of this game in the second half?
I think we just got to do a better job rebounding the basketball and taking care of the basketball. We have some shots, but we normally make the didn't. We just got to get back in transition.
And building that wall will help you, Coach. I know. Thanks. Back to you guys.
Thanks so much, David. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the folks, Shaq.
Hey, folks.
Hey, let's get this party started. Okay. Houston holding the upper hand after the first 2 quarters. They are in control of this game, up by 18. Kenny, how'd you see it?
And the game plan they went with was very clear. It was centered around scoring inside. Pound that ball inside, pound it in the paint, try to get the high percentage shot. And because of this assertive attitude, they've got the edge here now on the score.
Shaq, what was your takeaway on the Clippers?
To be honest, them getting killed on the glass is like this is a little embarrassing, showing no physicality, a lack of heart. This is when fans start to feel me too. The team doesn't seem to care as much as they don't think. They don't care, I don't care, Ernie. I'm out of here.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks for joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Rockets leading by 18. Taking a look at Los Angeles. George and Leonard are the forwards. Then it's Harden. Then it's Ivica Zubac. And it's Primo in at the shooting guard position. Now Here is Harden. He's guarded closely. He kicks it to Leonard. 6 to shoot. Pulls up. High post. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
That's the power and strength he brings. Kawhi able to absorb the contact. I'm not even sure he felt it and still knocks it down.
This will be his third free throw shot of the game. The Rockets making a switch here. Şengün's checked in.
What's up?
The free throw good from Kawhi Leonard.
No doubt one of the best two-way threats on any NBA floor. Leonard remains hungry to keep adding to his title collection.
Here's Roach, guarded by Harden. Pass to Whitmore. Some nice passing there by Houston. Going inside. Here's Roach, and he goes in for the dunk.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
Here's Primo. Shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for 2. Primo's got his third basket of the night right there. Rockets leading by 17. Here's Roach. Here's Hartenstein. Connects from three-point range. Hartenstein's got 13.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
The 3 from George. Rockets with the rebound. And here is Brooks. He's got 5. Excellent D there from George. And Harden wide open. He shoots. That falls. Nice feed that time from George.
And not wasting any time here, kicking their offense right back into gear. That's 3 of 4 from the field.
Here's Roach, guarded by Harden. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Here's Roach. 32 points in the game. The pass to Şengün. And Houston again with the bucket.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And here's Leonard from 3. Rockets with the rebound. Şengün's got his 5th rebound in this one. Brooks feeling it out a bit. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And that's 5. One more, and he'll be disqualified. Got to be more careful.
Houston making some changes. Adams, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Tari Eason comes in for Brooks. And it's Green in for Whitmore. Clippers have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. Harden right side. It's deflected. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Here's Roach, guarded by Harden. Roach passes to Adams. Eason against George. Shot by Eason, no good. LA's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Passes it to Primo. Now Zubac kicks it to Harden. To the paint. And he uses the glass on the layup. Harden's got 4 points now in the quarter.
I've just seen these massive leaps from Paul George throughout his career, particularly as a playmaker.
Here's Roach. And that one is stuffed right through.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart. And let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
One thing you marvel at, the consistency of Paul George, year in and year out.
I wonder when Paul George, Greg, goes into the offseason, if it's more tinkering and sharpening all those skills, or if he's trying to add something. Because I don't know how you add anything to how versatile a player he is.
Smith, he's jacked in for the Rockets. Quickly, let's check out the league leaders in assists. James Harden, third.
His passing has been so terrific. You can see his unselfishness really rubbing off on the rest of the team.
And here is Los Angeles now. Outside Leonard. Over Smith. Los Angeles with another miss.
And his lateral quickness really allows him to stay in front of the shooter there and challenge the shot.
Talk about versatility on offense a lot, but how about on defense? And he takes pride in making an impact down there.
And so Harden will bring it up for the Clippers. Pass to Zubac. Here's Primo. Driving inside. And good that time. Primo's got 10 points.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
Here's Roach. He's got 36. Pass to Green. 6 on the shot clock. A 3-ball. They get it back. Adams' shot is good. Adams has got his first basket.
Well, Steven Adams always working the offensive glass, strong and aggressive in there, and gets that second chance hoop.
Harden inside the three-point line. It's rebounded by Houston. Up top, Eason. Zubac's defending, and that one drops for him.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Here's Primo, guarded by Green. The 3 from Harden. Green with the rebound.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's falling here since.
Eason drops in the layup for 2. Eason's got 4 points in the quarter.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Zubac kicks to Harden. Outside, George. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Jabari Smith picks one up.
Not afraid that time as PG goes right at the defense to make that play happen.
And look at how the hustle game has been going for Houston.
Great game for them offensively. I mean, coaches love seeing multiple shots per possession.
Take a break.
And then converting those second chance opportunities.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
Free throw good, Paul George. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And Greg, while the commissioner might not like player trade requests, Kevin Durant said it's great for the league for players to have that leverage. Where do you stand?
Well, I wouldn't go that far. The main thing is trying to keep those requests in-house. Otherwise, it can be deflating for fans.
Outside, Green. Tries again. Here's Roach. He's defended by Highland. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
Ball violation. That's a jump ball.
And so here is Houston. And there's the pass to Green. 5 to shoot. Passes it to Roach. Lets the 3 fly. It's hauled in by Brown. Brown's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Highland. And the rejection by Smith. Here's Roach. He's defended by Highland. And out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession. And the Rockets making a change here. Thompson's checked in. Norman. And here are the Clippers now. They've got Brooks. Also Whitmore out there. Thompson is out there with Halpern Şengün. And it's Roach in at the point. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Leonard looking over the floor. Shot clock at 6. Here's Roach, guarded by Harden. We love the fact that the NBA is constantly evolving. Greg, what have you thought of the recent schedule adjustments?
I think the league's done a great job cutting down on the back-to-backs. And also, I like these 2-game, like baseball-style series we've seen. Limiting travel helps big time.
Leonard against Brooks. Leonard the pass to George. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist.
With his feet set, you expect Paul George to knock that down.
Here's Roach, guarded by Harden. Pass to Whitmore. And it's Primo with the rebound.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Here's Roach. Pass to Şengün. It's hauled in by Zubats. Zubats has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Down low. And Thompson sends it back. Leonard against Brooks. Big T that time from Leonard.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
Here's Primo. Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. So, for the Clippers, Brown is checked in for Kawhi Leonard. Amir Coffey comes in for George. And Miller's subbed in for James Harden. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Primo. Rockets with the rebound. Şengün's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Roach. Hey, Brent, in general, as we widen the lens here, what do you think current NBA teams could do better?
Well, it's going to be interesting, Kevin, to see how, with the defensive 3-second rule sort of disappearing, how many more coaches are able to implement combinations of zone defenses, they're going to take away what it is that a team likes to do in the half court of their execution. Along with that, certainly clock management, timeouts, maybe more usage of their actual roster going a little bit deeper during the regular season to explore those kind of tactics. And don't forget about all those experiments. They could happen in the G League as well.
And doesn't like how things are going right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
Kawhi Leonard is checked in for Brown. Mann comes in for Amir Coffey. And it's James Harden in for Miller. Thompson outside, into the lane. And that time, also a missed shot. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter.
But his shooting this quarter has to be a huge concern, especially when they're behind like this. Can he find a rhythm?
Greg is a guy that led the offense, a floor general. Do you think we're in the golden era of point guards?
Kevin, it's hard to say. I mean, the 80s had Magic and Isaiah. The 90s had Stockton and Payton. The 2000s with Nash and Kidd. But this era is deep. You got Curry, Lillard, Doncic, Morant. And, of course, CP3 is still going.
And the first one at the line is good. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. And for the Clippers, they're shooting around 41% on the night. The shot, no good. Good D by Thompson. Rockets leading by 23. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Here's Roach, guarded by Harden. Takes it inside. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Roach has got 38 points.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
Harden inside the three-point line, and the Clippers miss again.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Here's Roach. The pass to Smith. Thompson from long range. Houston gets it back. Roach passes to Şengün. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%.
Excellent play. Just adding fuel to the fire and really trying to put this one out of reach.
This is what great players try to do. They're not allowing the opposition to gain any kind of hope to try and get back in the game.
The three from Harden sinks the three-pointer. Harden's got 21.
Yeah, you would think a coach might have talked to his defense about making the adjustment on him, but right now he's just lighting him up.
Here's Roach. There's the dish to Thompson. Here's Roach, guarded by Harden. Whitmore, off target from outside.
They've been able to have some team success in this game despite what's been an awful shooting night for them.
Here's Roach. Now, many people say officiating favors the offense. Brent, do you agree with that?
Absolutely. That's what this game is about. It's about scoring. And so there aren't many rule changes that are going to stop guys from being as potent as they've been offensively, especially over the last couple years. Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Passes it to Thompson.